Hey everyone, Michael here with your CEO update. Lots happening. You know what? I should say it. There's a lot happening, of course, but people are always really quick with the shout outs, which I love, and we have a few updates here. So I have an update from Jeannie at Leader. So March at Leader saw a full house. We had 15 families and 60 wonderful individuals, including a few in the making. Our youngest resident this month came to Leader at 3 days old. Wow. And our most senior resident is well into their 60s. This diversity makes for a full, demanding, and dynamic household. We are happy to say that we work towards 5 families moving out into permanent housing, which is incredible in the community this month. One family who moved out March 1st had been in the shelter system for over 2 years. Incredible. Thanks to that entire team. The complex family was discharged into their own home and with ongoing wraparound services to support their needs as they transition back into solo family living. Amazing. The staff team at Leader has been working passionately, each answering a call to service with a dedication and diligence that shows in the everyday interactions and progress that gets made. So we want, they do have a Leader playlist. Of course, this is video, so I can't share it. So maybe we'll share it via email. So thanks for that. We are currently working through trying to secure some funding for the redevelopment of Kevin's Place. We're going to turn that into 14 stacked townhomes, and hopefully in the next couple of years, I'm working with the region too to look at different ideas around how we can continue to serve our most vulnerable through different types of housing. In our construct program, we want to share that there will be 2 cohorts starting in April, so that's coming up. Busy times. Let's get to shout outs here. This is from Pam. I'd like to recognize Melrose and Amanda F. for their ongoing support. As a new manager, I appreciate that they have provided ongoing support with teaching me the ropes. They continuously make themselves available for all my questions and concerns. I'd also like to give Sherry, Garvin, Ann Sexton, City Temple a shout out for all their ongoing support with training of all the new staff. They've been excellent resources for new staff. We couldn't onboard without them. And this is from Jean again, Jeannie. We would like to give a shout out to Pam and Terry and Cindy and the support services team for always being so supportive and such a helping hand as we keep the physical shelter environment welcoming and safe. This is from Alex. Please give a shout out to Nicole and the hotel team. They've nurtured a great relationship with the Straybridge Hotel. The hotel has shared many compliments of our relationship and Nicole's team's responsiveness. And let me see, a shout out to the InReach workers as well from Alex. They're very much valued at South Lake. The South Lake team has shared many compliments on the support they provide to both the staff team and the patients at South Lake. For people who don't understand, our outreach workers actually work within the hospital at South Lake, so people are not discharged into homelessness, and to get them the services that they need when they're being discharged, and they made a huge difference. This is from Marguerite. I wanted to give a shout out to the community housing teams and the construct crew. Housing and Health, a shout out to the team of Jade, West, Courtney, Travis, Perry, and Gotham, who have been working hard with Landlord Connections coaching and taking participants to viewings, plowing through the paperwork, and successfully housing 19 participants since April 2023. That's incredible. Thank you to the H2H team. Our community housing team, which is Abode, Forward, and Housing Retention. Shout out to Leela, Aaron, and Janelle for their tireless efforts supporting clients and building the necessary networks and skills to find and retain their housing. So 37 people have reached their 6-month milestone in housing in February with no housing loss this year so far. That's incredible. Thank you, team. And thank you to Robert, Keegan, Walter, and Roberto for all the extra support they have given to the Forward program in getting the new house fixed up and operational. We would have been lost without them. Yeah, you guys did an awesome job. If you haven't checked out that house yet, it's incredible. It's like a brand new home. So great job, team. This is from Ingrid. You know what? I want to give a shout out to Ingrid before I even start. Ingrid's always great at recognizing others. One of the first to send me updates. And Ingrid herself, I mean, she is just such a hard worker all the time. Even when she was off for a little bit for surgery, she couldn't wait to get back. It's just very inspirational, and the attitude she takes in and day out around work. So Ingrid wanted to say first, Susan, on Barb's team support us in shopping for so many items for our Kevin's Place clients, from boots to running shoes to jogging pants, hoodies, and many more items for one overloaded full shopping cart. There are a few items we could not find in Newmarket, so Susan went out of her way to get them in another town. She also made a trip to KP to measure the measurements needed for the new desk and order this fabulous desk with some support from Barb for Ingrid's office. So Ingrid, I'm glad you have a new desk. Secondly, with very little notice, Walter from the support services team put this fabulous desk together, including the great floating shelves to finish the lovely decor. Walter is always fixing many items at KP. When something's not working, we call Walter, and you're appreciated, Walter. Thank you. And last but not least, the KP team surprises me daily with their endless creativity and passion for supporting our clients. I'm so proud of them, as we are all proud of you. You do awesome work. This is from Megan in Construct. She says, thanks for the entire team's flexibility and hard work, including Joy and Hunter, who have taken on several projects such as maintaining employment, support for graduates, assisting with recruitment and program outreach. Carly, who has taken on the funding and training for emotional literacy and wellness workshops for staff and cohorts. Jared, who's assisted with program outreach, stakeholder management, and reporting. And Rachiga, who has been instrumental in developing and leading Construct's initiatives to support participants from marginalized populations. So what an awesome group. Thank you so much for everyone for collaborating together on several of these projects. This is from Terry. Terry's new to our team, and he says, what a very supportive and healthy culture. I wanted to let everyone know at the Blue Door team, thank you for welcoming and supporting me in the last few weeks as I've been onboarding my new role of support services manager. They have been amazing and have always been there when you need them, making me feel included and helping any way they can. Pam, Karen, Amanda F., Walter, Melrose, Ingrid, Jeannie, Kevin, Emily, the management team at the Landing and KP, the whole support services team from both York Region and the Beaverton teams. They've helped me so much in learning the process of Blue Door and the background information of the structure of Blue Door, the different pieces we use, such as Oracle training, terminology, and vocabulary. It's been a whirlwind, but an amazing ride, and I love every minute of it. I'm glad to be working at Blue Door, so thank you, everyone. And from Nicole, our small but mighty team at the hotel program that Alex mentioned has successfully housed 4 families in March, which is incredible. There has been several great connections made with homeowners and realtors over the course of the month. With these connections, more families will be housed in April. Way to go, Nicole and team. This is from Amanda F. It would be great if we could give the Beaverton team a shout out, because they are awesome. They're housing navigators, support services staff that will eventually work in Beaverton. And I say that because they've been so patient as we keep getting delayed in Beaverton. And you stepped up to support our programs, and you're such an important part of this team. Can't wait to get out to Beaverton and see what you're going to do as well. But thank you for remaining so positive and being so great. And we so appreciate all the support you continue to give. And finally, from Rachel, thank you to everyone who fundraised, secured sponsors, and walked in Blue Door's coldest night of the year. With your help, we surpassed our fundraising goal. It's $150,000. It was tight, and you did it. So thank you. Special thanks to Rahana, Olivia, and the entire resource development team for helping to organize and support fundraising when we were short-staffed. And a huge shout out to Rachel as well for taking the leadership of that and just bringing it to a new level. Just incredible. Thank you. Congratulations to Emma for securing 3-year funding from the Aubrey and Marla Dan Foundation, as well as funding from the Government of Ontario's Pre-Apprenticeship Skills Development Fund for Construct. We are one of the largest grants awarded through the Pre-Apprenticeship Funding Call. Congrats, Emma, on that. Well done. Congratulations to Brooke for graduating school and joining Blue Door full-time in the role of Marketing and Communications Coordinator. So welcome to full-time. Brooke, way to go. And thank you to Melrose and Emily for leading a tour with York Region Police Association this week at Porter Place and Passage House. I mean, you're just so knowledgeable and passionate, and it shows during those tours and all the work that you do. It's incredible. So I want to wish anyone who's celebrating this weekend, Easter weekend, I want to wish everyone a great long weekend. Thank you for all you do. I mean, when I'm in the community talking with people, they talk about the work you do all the time. We're so well regarded. With Aurora Men's Shelter, that didn't go our way, in a sense that they didn't allow for the zoning to go through, and so it's back to the drawing board. We'll continue to work with the region on that. But here's the silver lining. There's so many people that came out and supported the work of Blue Door and our most vulnerable, and that has grown. There's lots of different people, new people now that are really recognizing the importance of the work that you do, and recognizing the amazing life-saving work that you do. So thank you. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will be back with another update soon.